Battle of the Goliaths. Galaxy Z Fold 3 versus the Duo. And as you can see, here they are, right here. Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Duo. And I must say they both are very fantastic phones. But I can say I have been pleasantly surprised that when I picked this up a couple of days ago, this Duo, it has been actually fantastic. You know, you hear about all the reviews online and they say, oh, it's not a good phone or it's not ready yet. And I feel it is ready. Like it's a really nice phone. The fact that it dropped to $999 for the 128, I went ahead and picked up the 256 gigabyte. But they're both really nice phones. But what I like about this particular phone, the Duo 2 phone better, is it truly has two separate screens. Like for instance, if I want to show this off, right, and I want to say, okay, I got the Z Fold 3, so if I want two screens, I can put Google Chrome. As you can see, like sometimes like it doesn't, you like drag it over here, like, okay, hold on. You see what I'm saying? Like you have to like make sure you concentrate, like, okay, I want YouTube, drag it over here. Okay, so there's YouTube, and now I'm searching, you know, the web or whatever the case might be, so that's kind of cool. And hit play.
Unbelievable.
The speakers on the Z Fold 3 are really nice. But like I said, you see this split screen right here? I mean, this is one screen, and they, you know, they have it as split, so you can do it, but it gets very narrow. Now here, for instance, let's say I want to do Facebook. So you're like, okay, let me click Facebook real quick. So you got, oh, actually there's TikTok right there. So TikTok, now you're gonna do Facebook. I'm trying to like hold my phone and do it at the same time, so it makes it a little, let me see, hold on. Okay. So, I mean, that's completely separate screens, you know what I'm saying? Like completely separated. And as you can see how wide it is, that makes a huge difference for me, especially when I'm doing stuff. I mean, the narrow screens they're fine, but I prefer the wider aspect ratio. So that alone is just, it's really nice for me. And you see how seamlessly it was just to close that out, like no problem. This is like, I mean, you know, you can make it bigger and then scroll down and then X that out and then, you know, there's like a couple, like get it. Okay, all right. So anyway, but I can't tell you with this right here, this does not have this doesn't have Google Feed, you know. So if you like Google Feed, that's a big thing, because, you know, I like my Google Feed, you know, I follow what I follow. I love the Google Feed. This doesn't have Google Feed. I mean, you can put, you know, your sports apps, news apps, stuff like that. But when it comes to the Google Feed, you don't have it. Not saying that you can't, you know, have Google News, like, but Google News is cool. I mean, you'll still get some of the content that you usually see in your Google feed. Well, for those who use Google, it's just not the same. Okay, so another point I want to make with these phones is the Z Fold 3 does get louder. Like the speakers are, you know, they're really good on the Z Fold 3. Like they get like super loud. If I can find something for you guys real quick. Let me see, scroll down to, I'm trying to get something that's not like copyrighted, so I'm not getting like, you know, let me see, here we go. Let's play a little sample right here. That's, you know, a little sample of the speakers on there. Then when I go here, see. Turn the volume up for you real quick. volume was already on, but. Like I said, still got good volume, but just not as loud as the Z Fold 3. The thing is, though, what people need to understand when you're having a device like this, you don't. Most of the time when I'm using this device, I don't always have it dual screen like this. I have it actually folded just like this. Like, this is how I use it most of the time. And the thing is, with the Z Fold 3, it's a good phone, but everybody know who owns one. Like, you're not really gonna use it like this. Like, this is mostly just to check my notifications. You know what I'm saying? If I want to check my notifications, like I have it like this, but I'm not gonna like go into this text feature and start like texting anyone, you know, because it's just way too narrow. But if I want to text with this one, I mean, I definitely can, because it's it's a normal size, actually a little wider, but a normal size phone. I mean, you see how it fits in my hand. Like, you want to text like this. And as far as Facebook goes, let's say you're on Facebook or you're doing anything. We know with the Z Fold 3, unfortunately, I guess until the Google 12L comes out, it makes everything a lot bigger. So sometimes the videos, you have to like scroll down. You won't even see the whole video in Facebook because it's just oversizing the thing. So for this right here, for example, it's like, see this picture? Like, it's expanding it out like crazy on Facebook, and as you can see, the picture's still going. So if I want to see the whole picture, like, I won't be able to. Same with video. Like it can't fit the whole screen because it just expands it out so much. But if I go on Facebook on here, you know, this is the whole video right here. Like, I'm seeing the whole video. You see, like, this showing pretty much the whole video. You scroll through here, you got the whole thing. And as you can see, in Facebook, I always set it to dark mode, and it works just fine here on the Duo. Well, on this, I don't know. It just, for whatever reason, you put it on dark mode on here, but it always go to white mode. It's like if you have to close out the app completely, and it's a Facebook bug, but you have to close out the app completely and then reopen it, and then it'll show on dark mode. Like, then it's showing dark mode. You go back in there. I got it. But you have to do that every single time, because once you open it up, it'll be on dark mode for a while, and then it'll eventually just go right back to white. So I don't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. But once again, guys, I said, as far as this device, I'm pleasantly surprised. Some people say, well, which one do you like better? Honestly, I'm actually digging the Duo 2 better, and I can tell you the reasons why. It's not, like I said, the Z Fold 3, I had this for the longest. Like, I love my Z Fold 3. Like, it's not a problem. But I do like the fact that this is easier to hold. The Duo 2 actually does last longer in battery life. I said you can get at least 2 more hours extra with the Duo 2. As far as what I was telling you with the, if you're taking photos, the Z Fold 3 definitely takes better photos. The camera on here is okay, but you don't want to go to some kind of place taking photos with just the Duo 2. It's not going to cut it. The photos are, they like, but they're not, they're not bragging or anything like that. Like, man, that looks so good, because it really doesn't. Like, for instance, let's say this, my boy right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, yesterday I took a photo of him. Like, the photo's fine, but it's grainy. Like, it's kind of grainy. Like, I wouldn't take it for main photos, but I want to give a shout out to everybody who had this Duo 2 when it first came out, because I know it was real buggy when it first came out. And I think that's what made a lot of people like, man, I ain't getting that phone. It was way too buggy. But now, I mean, it works seamless. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, I haven't had no issues with it. There's no battery drain or nothing like that. It just works. You click on it, it works. But like I said, if I had to choose which one I like better right now, I slightly go towards the Duo 2, just because the aspect ratio, like, I can just watch stuff no problem. Because like I said, some people are like, well, the Duo 2 don't have an outside screen. It don't have an outside screen, but you have my Galaxy Watch. Like my Galaxy Watch right now is synced to it. So check this out. If I get a notification on my watch, that means I got a notification on my phone. If somebody calls this phone, it still rings. You still get a notification with it closed like this, but I get to see the person on my watch as far as, you know, who's trying to call me or who's texting me or who's giving me notifications. So I get all notifications on my watch. If I really need to open this up, I will. You see what I'm saying? So that alone can save battery life. I'm not opening up like that. This right here, I mean, the outside screen is cool, you know what I'm saying, to see the notifications. But like I said, other than looking at your notifications, you're really not going to just be typing away on the outside screen because you're just not, you know. This does not have wireless charging, which I hope, you know, by next time they will have wireless charging because, you know, it's just a convenience. I prefer wireless charging as I have it currently. So next time, Microsoft, go ahead and hook that up, stop being cheap. And I believe on this next time, they should have like, even if Microsoft had like some notifications in this little logo alone, you know what I'm saying? You can see like text messaging, let's say in that box, in this box, they have like a different kind of notification. That'd be kind of cool because it's just, you know, it's like exclusive, like, you know, it's not just your basic cutout like the Z Flip 4 where it's like half a screen notification. Like they can literally make this logo a little bit bigger. You can have different notifications in each one. Let's say if it turns red, that means your battery's getting low, you know what I'm saying? If you have green and you can see six in a green square, that means you have 6 messages. You see what I'm saying? Like each is color coded with its own meaning. And I think that'd be pretty awesome, actually. But that's all I have, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said before, they both are solid phones. You can't go wrong with either one. Like I said, I love I love these phones. They're super cool. I'm glad as far as what this phone generation is coming to, as far as, you know, dual screens. But this is the Duo 2 is a true dual screen, like no doubt. It's a true dual screen. It works great. I'm telling you guys, if you ever get this Duo 2 and just play with it and sync it to your smartwatch, you'll fall in love with it really quick. It's not no phone where it's like, oh man, this is garbage. No, it's not garbage. Like I said, the price dropped to $500, so I just had to get it. And if I didn't like it, I was gonna take it back. But I've actually found that I actually like it a lot, so I'm gonna keep it. And like I said, if you can't decide, just get both of them. If you can't afford to get both of them, you know, just, I don't know. Like, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. But if you want a screen that's actually true glass, that's actually like, you know, stronger for that, this is it. If you want a screen that, you know, you don't really see a seam in the middle, this could work for you. But like I said, it's plastic, so you have to keep that in mind. This is glass, this is plastic. But like I said, they're both great screens. Please like and subscribe. If you need me to post more content about this, please let me know. I answer any question if you have. Have a great day.